In today's video, we are going to be doing a Ballista gel test with 4 different broadheads. We got 2 mechanicals and 2 fixed blade broadheads. So we got the Magnum SS. These are fixed blade right here. 1 1/8 cutting diameter, 100 grain. Then our second fixed blade is going to be the Ramcat HydroShock, also 100 grains. They're all 100 grains. This is a 1 3/8 inch entry cut. And then for the mechanicals, we got the Grim Reapers, 100 grain, 2 inch cut. And then lastly but not least, we got ourselves a Shwhaker. So yeah, we got this gel right here. We're gonna be testing it, and obviously we're gonna be using the bat reverse. So there's not much to it other than let's just get right into the video. All right, first we are going to be doing the Shwhaker. You could see right here. This is what I shot my hog with. That's just the first thing I've used, and I heard great things about Shwhakers, so that's what we're using. 100 grain. The total weight of all of these bolts is going to be 340 grains, I believe. They all have the steel insert on there, so they all weigh the same. And then obviously with the bat reverse, you guys already know the specs. 150 pound limbs, 50 pound draw weight. With these, I'm shooting at 230 feet per second, coming out at 32 pounds of kinetic energy. So let's see how the Shwhaker does. It's kind of a bad shot. Sucks. Might have to redo it. All right, so this is the Green Reaper right here, and same setup. Let's see, let's do this. Okay, that was a little better shot, definitely. Now we're gonna take a look at all of these. At the end, we're gonna analyze them, but for right now, we're gonna switch over to the fixed blades. So this is the Magna Cut, I believe. That's what the name of it. If it's not, I'll put the... Anyways, I believe this is the Magna Cut. If I'm wrong, the name's right here. And this has 4 blades, and they do fly the same as the mechanicals. So I know I used G5 Montex before, and those things, they do not fly good whatsoever. They're all over the place. But these two fixed blades that I've been shooting, and pretty much everything but the G5 works great for me. The G5 just does not fly great. Anyways, enough about that. This is Magna Cut. So let's see how she does. So let's see how this bad boy flies. Ooh, almost just might have cut the other bolt right there. All right, we might have to redo that shot too. I mean, I think within the gel it hit the other bolt. But anyways, HydroShock is up next. I'm gonna try to aim a little to the side. And smacked it right center. So I'll aim a little low this time. Oh no, I missed. That thing went weird. That thing flew weird, huh? Didn't hit high, huh? So that other bolt, I guess I hit way high. I don't know if that's because it's a fixed blade and it flew differently. I don't know. Let's go check it out. All right, so here's the block. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell because these two are right together and then these two are right together. I wonder if that's just because, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna redo these shots probably because they went right about halfway. From what I can see though, I mean, this isn't really fair because I believe that Magnum Magnum blade or whatever it's called, Magnum, the Magnum hit the Grim Reaper, so that's not a fully fair test. And then for this top bolt right here, I hit the top, so it looks like it went deeper. However, that's because it started going in at a later time. But right off the bat, I'm disappointed with the Shwhaker. The Shwhaker didn't deploy all the way. The band didn't cut through. Grim Reaper did amazing. That cutting is just, that's a big cut. With the two fixed blades, it's just not fair, because it's just not a fair test, because the bottom one, the Magnum, hit the other bolt, and this top one I hit from the top. I don't know how, but something went wrong. Looks like they're all getting the same penetration, but the Grim Reaper definitely just, that cutting is just amazing, and it opened up all the way. So yeah, Shwhaker just didn't deploy all the way. Even the one blade that did deploy, it didn't deploy all the way, as you can see. As you can see, this blade actually got nicked, so it definitely hit the other blade. So that's definitely want to redo that test to make sure that it's fair. All right, so now we got all of our new broadheads on there. So once again, we got Grim Reaper right here. This is the Magnum Shockwave, Magna Cut, Shwhaker. So let's try doing this one more time, and hopefully I don't screw this up like I did the first time. So let's just do this. And I'm gonna do the same order as I did the first time. Shwhaker first, and then we're gonna work our way back that way. All right, Shwhaker first. So that's a little better shot. Shwhaker out of the way. Now, Grim Reaper right here. Let's see how this bad boy performs. Okay. Shockwave. I don't know why I keep forgetting what it's called, but fixed blade. Lastly but not least, Magna Cut. Well, I wasn't expecting this, but we ran into the same issue as the first time. I just keep hitting the center for some reason. I tried hitting a little, you know, off, I guess. I think the two fixed blades are flying a little off, so that's why I'm hitting a little off to where I'm aiming. They're like 2 inches off. So it's hard to really analyze, because once again, all of them are just stacked right together, which is just not good for the test. But from what I can see, the Shwhaker, both blades deployed. However, they didn't deploy 100%. They're like halfway open. So I don't know if that's just because the crossbow isn't given enough power to deploy all the way. Might be the reason. Grim Reaper seems like it deployed pretty much all the way but one blade. So that cutting diameter is just massive. That's almost 3 inches, I believe. So Grim Reaper did great. The HydroShock went the furthest again. So it seems like this is the second time it went the furthest, and the Magna Cut is just right behind it. So I know it's hard to see what's going on. I'll show you guys right now up close, but it's hard to see. I might just lay the block the long ways, and that way I'm gonna really have more room to see, and then we'll see if they go through, or we'll just see what happens. Third time's the charm, or whatever they say. I don't know. But anyways, this is our third attempt. Once again, all the same broadheads, or new broadheads, same. Anyways, these are new blades, same broadheads. And we're gonna try to shoot it at it, the gel the long ways. That way maybe I'll be able to see a little better. I'll be able to aim a little apart. So let's just go with it. Shwhaker is first up. Okay. Sound like a good hit. Grim Reaper second. But look at this, guys. Like, just look how gnarly this is. Look how crazy, like, that is insane. And it got little bleeder blades too. This is crazy, dude. Oh, that'll do some damage. Anyways. Oh, ooh. I'm gonna do my best to not group these bolts. Right where I was aiming, that's good stuff. Now, Magnum fixed blade. These broadheads are flying a little different than the mechanicals, so that's why I keep grouping them on accident. But hopefully I'll hit where I'm aiming. That was a smack. All right, and now the Mega Shock or something shock. Let's see how this bad performs. So far, this one has been getting the deepest penetration. Let's see how it performs like this. Oh, snap. The fletching is actually cut up a little bit, as you can see. The fletching's cut, so that might be one of the reasons that it's not flying where I want it to. We are close range right now, so it shouldn't affect it too much. But, all right, let's go check out the damage this time. Hopefully they're spread out enough for us to actually get a good analysis of what happened. This is the test we were looking for. It took a couple tries, but we got it. I don't know. We got a couple blades sticking out the backside right here. We can see the flight path. You know, this is what we were looking for. Now I'm gonna bring you guys a little closer, but right off the bat, Shwhaker, just, this is 2 of 3 times where it didn't deploy. It completely just did not deploy. It's sticking out the other side right now, and it's not deployed. I'm very disappointed with that. Like, very, very, very shocked. I've heard great things about Shwhakers with crossbow capabilities. I had a clean pass through with my hog. Good, I mean, it deployed that time, but through this gel, it's just not deploying. Secondly, the penetration on the HydroShock is insane. Every time it's been the deepest, you know, I was like, oh, it might be not fair just because of the way it's been hitting, but just look at this. The fletching is buried inside of the gel. It's literally just look at this. It almost just amazing penetration. Just very, very, very impressed with that penetration. Now the Magnum Broadhead isn't far behind it. Didn't get as deep penetration. Definitely, you know, didn't go as deep. The fletchings aren't buried as far in, or aren't even touching the gel. Like this one is. However, also went through this block, through the 6-inch block right here. The cutting edge, I mean, the difference will be that the Mega Shot has a larger cutting diameter and it has better penetration. So that's a very, very good thing. It got 3 blades versus the 4 blades. However, deeper penetration, a larger cutting diameter or circumference. So that's amazing. The Grim Reaper, let's talk about the Grim Reaper. It's poking out on this other side. Now, they do use the mechanicals use a lot of energy to expand within the gel or within the animal, so that's why they don't get as deep penetration. However, they are known for their large cutting circumference. And once again, all 3 fully deployed. They're fully deployed. That cutting edge or that circumference, it is stupid how wide it is. It's almost 3 inches, I believe. I think it says total cut is 3 inches. So that's a beautiful cut, you know, like it doesn't have that penetration, but nothing's gonna be running around the woods with a 3-inch cut. And the Shwhaker, I already talked about it. Just, I don't got no words. I'm disappointed with it. But that's that. Now the next test, I'm not gonna do it today. The next test would be arrow flight. With the mechanical broadheads, they tend to fly. They're known to be a little more advanced. You usually, like with the bow, you gotta tune them. With the crossbow, there's not much tuning that you can do, or not with ours at least. They're pretty standard. So I would definitely want to take it back 25 yards, 30 yards. If these mechanicals fly great at 25, 30 yards, or if these fixed blades fly great, great broadhead from this test. Now, if you're going the mechanical route, Green Reaper is just killing the game. It is versus the Shwhaker. I mean, the Shwhaker got 2 blades, first of all, and they're not deploying, so that's a big thing. That's lost game, you know. That's a wounded deer, and it's, yeah. So that's that. The penetration on this mega blade or mega shock is just incredible. My one downside would be that you do have to adjust the screws, the blades. You know, unless you're shooting a longer bolt. I'm gonna be hunting with a 16-inch bolt, so I guess it won't be a huge deal for me. That's a wrap for today's video, folks. So as you could see by this video, the HydroShock is definitely taking the lead when it comes to penetration. The Green Reaper has an insane cutting circumference. So that's for you folks to decide what you guys really care about more. Now the other blade also did great. The Magnum blade also did great, and it has 4 blades, so the cutting edge, there's a little more, you know, damage done internally, and it still gets great penetration. Shwhaker, very disappointed. As you could see, didn't even deploy right there. But that's a wrap, folks. Let me know, what do you guys prefer? Do you prefer mechanical for that cutting circumference, or do you prefer a more reliable fixed blade broadhead that'll punch through bone and has deeper penetration in this scenario? Hunting season's right around the corner for me, so I'm gonna be hitting the woods. We are going to be hunting a lot here shortly, and I will be testing these broadheads throughout hunting season. You know, first off, I'm gonna start with the fixed, probably, maybe the Green Reaper. I gotta figure out, see how they shoot at longer range. But other than that, folks, I'll see you in the next video, and have a great rest of your day.